Hey there, Clashers, welcome back. Willie here, and I've got a EWL recap. This is the Legendary Division Quarterfinals War. We have Reparte Tetica taking on Poland United. Poland United pulling off the victory 43-40. So these replays will be Town Hall 13, and we will start off with some of the attacks from Reparte Tetica. Alright, so we've got Esteban coming in here with the Electro Dragons. I'm going to start off with the funnel over here in the east and I believe in the north as well. So he's going to send those E-Drags in from the northeast side of the base. And he's going to have very little resistance from the Air Sweeper, especially heading down in here towards the Town Hall area. So there they go, some balloons in to find those Seeking Air Mines. Warden and the Slammer coming in with the Electro Dragons as they start moving into the base. So we got two of those early rage spells in. That's going to get the Electro Dragons pushing into the base fairly quickly. They're going to get in there, take out the enemy queen, and keep on pushing through. So he's got a lot of the expos and air defenses that were on the edge over here taken down already. A couple more expos about to go down. He pops the Warden's ability, puts another rage spell in, and that's going to keep them going through the base. So over here he's got some Teslas to deal with, and the Eagle is about to go down, I believe, to this Electro Dragon over here. He did activate the Town Hall, not a big deal. Going to send that King and Queen down here on the southeast side, and they're going to work their way in towards the Town Hall and help these two Electro Dragons get that taken care of. He is going to send his Royal Champion in over here, so there she is. She's going to get that air defense taken down, and then once this Town Hall drops, there's not any defense here that can target the Electro Dragons for much damage, aside from the multi-target Inferno Tower and that Archer Tower that just went down to the Royal Champion. Also going to get that Inferno Tower down, and this is a 3-star for Esteban. Here we've got Alex coming in with a Queen Charge Hog Rider attack. So we're going to see some balloons and a baby dragon come in for the funnel over here. And then the King's going to come in over here, and he can jump the Queen into this Inferno Tower compartment as she works in that direction. So the balloons are actually going to pull that baby dragon out of the CC, so she's going to get that down fairly early, and that'll save the poison for the balloon and the hound that are going to come out as she steps in and gets that triggered. So the King's going to wrap around the southeast side of this base as the Queen works her way in. There's the rest of the CC. He's going to go ahead and put that poison down fairly early, and that's going to help get that balloon down. He drops a rage. That's going to help keep the Queen alive as she takes down the CC. So she works through that hound fairly quickly. Poison's down is going to help take care of the pups as well, and then she'll take out the other pups on the backside. He did put a minion in to help make that a little bit faster. Now she can continue to work inwards. So she'll use that jump to go in here. She'll be able to take out the scatter shot, this expo over here, the enemy queen, and then I believe she's going to work through the wall and actually head in towards the eagle as well. So great value here from the queen. The King's going to work in through the wall over here instead of wrapping around the bottom of the base, and he'll take down a few more buildings as well before he goes down. So that wall's opened up, he'll take out those buildings. The Queen's stepping up, she's working on the clan castle itself, and then she's going to start going through the wall. So eventually, she's going to get through there. He drops the rage spell, that's going to push her through a bit faster, so the rage is actually further damage, and then once she steps up, the healers will be in that, and that'll keep her alive. So here come the Hog Riders as the Queen starts targeting the Eagle. The Eagle does go down before it gets any shots off, so that works out perfectly. And he doesn't have anything to activate the Town Hall, but that's fine. He wants his Hog Riders to actually go past it because the Town Hall is well within the Queen's reach. So she's going to start working on the Town Hall. He does have the Royal Champion there as well, and the Royal Champion and the Warden are going to help get that Town Hall taken down. So the Town Hall is down. More Hog Riders coming in to take out these defenses on the outside as the main group works through the middle, hits that Warden's ability. That's going to keep everything healthy as they go through the enemy Royal Champion. And then they got to work through this Tesla farm, finds a giant bomb down there, so he is going to have to drop his last heal as they start moving into that multi-target Inferno Tower. But not a problem, they're going to work through that and then get to that cannon down here. They got a few defenses on the outside, so the Inferno Tower will be the last thing that goes down, but he's still got a whole lot of Hog Riders, still has the ability on his Royal Champion, not even going to need it. This base is smashed, and a very nice hit here for the 3-star. Alright, switching gears here, we're going to look at a few attacks from Poland United. We've got Lord Evil kicking things off here with that new Yeti Smash, and he's starting out on the top side of the base with the Warden Walk. sends that balloon in. That's going to check for any seeking air mines, making sure those healers stay healthy as they help the warden get through all of these buildings over here and get that funnel created. He's also got a wizard up here at the top side to help move things along a little bit more quickly. And he's actually going to send his army straight into the town hall from over here. So he's going to send his king in over here with a couple of wizards to help out to get that other side of the funnel established, making sure the troops don't work around this side of the base instead. So a Tesla pops up. He tries to send a balloon in to take that out, but he finds a seeking air mine instead. So the Tesla's going to stay, but that's not a problem. The king is still going to get that funnel established. So the warden's got all these buildings down, so now he can send in the main part of his army, sends an ice golem in and a test wall breaker, finds 2 mini bombs right there. Now he's going to send in the queen and the yetis, and then the rest of the wall breakers come in, and he's actually going to get a rage in just in time so that 1 wall breaker can open up the next layer of wall and give the army access to the town hall. So with that opened up, he can drop that jump spell in, and the yetis can get right into the middle of the space, and of course that second jump spell is going to open up the rest of the base for the yetis. He did get the healer switch off of the warden to the yetis, and that's incredibly important with this yeti smash because that's going to keep them alive as they go through the entirety of this base. So the CC's over here in the middle of the base. The queen is going to pop that hound. The lava pups will need to be cleaned up. Not a huge deal. He sends the slammer in over here with the royal champion. They're going to work on the defenses around the outside of the base, as well as open up some walls. And they will continue to work through. The yetis are actually going to path that way instead of going over here. It looks like he did have a yeti over there, but it got taken out by that scatter shot. The new defense, whatever it's called. Anyway, the queen's over here now, and she didn't have her ability, so she does go down. Or no, she used her ability. She goes down anyway because of the scatter shot. The balloon's out of the slammer. They're working their way around with the royal champion. He's going to have to hit her ability soon. There it is. Gets some damage on those defenses. He does still have a freeze and a haste left over, so he freezes the scatter shot in the expo over there and drops the haste so the balloons can hurry up, get in there, and get that stuff taken out before they come back. And the Inferno is going to go down fairly quickly, and that's it for the defenses just like that. He's got, looks like 3 or 4 more yetis over here with a wizard, some archers. He's got some minions on cleanup, and this was a nice attack here from Lord Evil. Next up, Ghost is hitting with a Queen Charge Hog Rider attack, and he'll be starting up here with the Queen and the King, getting these buildings around the outside edge taken out. Looks like he's got a baby dragon and some wizards down here as well, and that'll help funnel the Queen into the town hall as she works her way down that way. So the King comes in, going to take out that royal champion. The Queen's working on some buildings as well. The King will hit his ability soon and start running down the side over here. So he sends in a couple more balloons with a baby dragon, getting everything cleaned up. There's the King's ability, and now the Queen can work this way and then eventually in towards the town hall. So he hasn't sent the healers in quite yet. There they are, making sure they don't latch onto the King instead. So well played there. And rage spells down. That's going to get her through the enemy King fairly quickly. And then the balloons are going in, making sure there are no seeking air mines again, keeping those healers alive. So now she's going to work through the storage, get through that archer tower, and then eventually get in, take out that scatter shot, and start working on the town hall. She is also going to have to take care of the enemy CC. So we've got a baby dragon and some Valkyries, as well as some archers in the CC. And she's taking shots from the eagle, which is doing quite a bit of damage. So the poison spell's down. That's for the CC and the enemy queen. He does have to hit her ability there. She got very low. That actually might have been the auto ability because she was pretty low. But now she's going to work on the town hall and get that taken out, and that's probably the most important thing she's got to do over there. Now that that's done, she's not going to last for a whole lot longer. He did lose the healers to the eagle, but now the hog riders are coming in from the east, and the slammer's coming down here at the south. So he hits the warden's ability there as the eagle shots come down. That new level 4 eagle does a ton of damage, especially to grouped up troops like that. So it's good to have that down early. There's another heal spell as they start to move into that Inferno, and they find a giant bomb there, so that was well placed. Another giant bomb as they go into the double Inferno now. He's only got one more heal spell. He's got to save it for up here as they move towards that scatter shot. So there they go into the scatter shot. There's the heal spell. So they'll get those defenses down pretty quickly. There are a lot of hog riders in this group, so they're moving through the defenses very fast, which is great when they only have one more heal spell to go, which they did use the heal already, and they're just about done with all the defenses. So now all the defenses are down. It's just a matter of cleanup. They're going to start taking care of all those skeletons and start working around the outside. So this was a nice hit from Ghost. Alright, this will be the last replay of this recap, and so we've got Esther coming in with an Electron Dragon attack, and there was a little hole in the base here where he was able to drop in those balloons, check for any Seeking Air Mines, and actually took out the Tesla there. So the blimp comes in, he's going to pop that open, got the clone spells in, he's going to clone the balloons, but the Electro Dragon's there under the rage spell, and it's going to get a lot of stuff taken out of the middle of the base here. And he's going to put in some baby dragons, and that's going to get that funnel finished up over here. And over here we've got the heroes coming in, so the king and the queen with the dragon, and they're actually going to work in and take out the town hall. So he's not going to have to deal with the eagle or the town hall, so his dragons don't have a whole lot to stop them as they move their way through this base. So they do have to take out a few of these buildings here before they can really start heading into the middle. But they're going to get that taken down. Here's the main group of the dragons pushing inwards. He's going to drop that freeze. That's going to stop the sweeper. And then the rage spell to push those dragons right on in. So they'll take out that enemy queen fairly quickly. She gets off maybe 1 or 2 shots. The warden ability comes down. That's going to save them from a lot of the damage coming in right here. And the scatter shot goes down. Going to take down that expo. It's actually pointed to ground, so it's not hitting the dragons anyway. Taking out that air defense, the wizard tower, and this base just got smashed very quickly as the dragons pushed right on through with the help of that Electron and the heroes down here taking out the town hall. So they're going to work through this last air defense over here very shortly. He does have the enemy royal champion and enemy king. That's going to hold up the dragons just a little bit, but the air defense goes down. Now they can work on those enemy heroes. A couple of dragons over here working on some buildings, and the royal champion's still up. So is his royal champion. His goes down, and then the enemy one goes down as the dragons take it out. Now just a couple of buildings left, and this is a very nice triple here for Poland United. So that's going to be it for this recap. Congratulations to Poland United as they move on to the next part of the playoffs, which will be semifinals. And best of luck to you guys as you continue on through that. This was a great effort by Reparte Tetica. They played a good war here, and it really is difficult to do this sort of thing right after a major update like Town Hall 13. So I'm looking forward to see what those guys do next season. If you guys like this video, be sure to give that thumbs up down below. And if you want to see more, be sure to click that subscribe button. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time.